What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. I know, I am a bit late today. Uh, just because I fell asleep on the couch, which is great. Um, but hey, we're still on time for playing some Eternal Sonata, not extra Sonata. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Let's jump into the game. I hope everyone is doing great tonight. Uh, I certainly didn't expect to take a big nap, so I guess I am feeling a little reinvigorated, maybe. We'll see, I guess. So last night we got to the jail cell, pretty much. We escaped, we got a new party member, which is called Salsa. I had to check because I didn't remember. And that's about it, I guess. We were arrested, but we don't know why. So now we need to escape and find out what we are accused of. So let's go. I forgot my water again. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry for the false start. And here we go.
All right, let's go.
Well, I guess we start out with this dungeon. You know, we do have to deal with these scorpion guys. Because apparently there's very little light.
Now.
Oh shit. It always takes adjustments to defend to these guys. And then some. So hey Zach.
Did I make your eyes spin?
How are you doing? I see you just got here and then had to leave. Oh! No. That would be so great if you get stuck to the light. I don't know if they're programmed to understand
What did you expect?
the importance of staying in darkness. I should not be yawning. Well, I don't know if you guys want to see the new character. Maybe. Let's do it like this and then change, because I don't want to be without a healer. I don't think that's wise. She only has those skills. That's a little lame. I made this way too loud. haven't seen these skills yet. You would rather have salsa than beat? You don't know salsa yet. I'm just using these guys to change the rotation overall, but I will trade in beat with salsa so we can know what she's all about. Wow, very useful, man. All that 0 damage is making a difference in this fight. And then once you go, you gotta commit. It just takes so much time for him to change stances.
Not bad at all.
Oh man, I did not want to start late at all. Piece of shit. Okay, let's have salsa then. Let's see what she's all about.
I'll be perfectly polite.
He has magic onion rings. Okay, I don't know what that was. I like viola.
You don't look so good.
Viola. No, staying white. The scorpion changes into a bat. He needs to stay in the light. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Meanwhile, Volca still hasn't defeated her opponent.
You don't look so good.
Okay.
That's what happens when you mess with me.
Oh shit. And they respawn. Really?
I am not gonna lose this battle.
Volca is the truth of this game? That is true. I guess a lot of them are the truth of this game. Well, the other ones are probably the Zero of this game. Zero was also pretty useless. Did I tell you I went back to Blue Dragon for cleanup and side quests, and then actually managed to defeat the boss, the final boss, without allowing him to attack more than once, because I gave so much agility to my characters and then speed up buffs and all of that shit. Really, both places are travelable. How do I know where I'm supposed to go? Again. Damn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn. Because I got to Nene and he attacked once. Because I found the new spell that I wasn't using before. Or was it? I don't remember if it was because I didn't have it or because Kaluk was not trained enough in the arts of the support magic. But that was really cool because it was a. I used quick usually, which gave me a 9% speed boost. But I found the spell after that on the evolution scale, which is quicker, and that gave me a 50% speed boost. And with me realizing how, it's just I had more time, I guess, so that makes all the difference. I had time to go around the inventory, read everything, find out everything, gather the extra items. So I did that. I spent a lot of time item managing, and I got everyone's agility way up. I bought some agility items from Toriko, and oh, it just became some big monsters. I know the final boss did the fire and brimstone attack with the one that damaged them a lot. And they were damaged a little less, but they were still damaged. Oh, okay, we got to... Oh, fine. And then he tried to do the wind thing. I dispelled the wind. He then tried to do the mouth attack where he gets up close and you have to damage his eyes. I did that. I damaged the eyes before he could attack, so he never had a chance to attack again. Because if you don't dispel those things, he doesn't attack right away. So he didn't have a chance. It was really great. This is the reason why I love leveling up in the JRPG. Because you then feel like you're so much more powerful than the other guys. And I didn't even spend a lot of time leveling up. I did that to the final boss and I still couldn't defeat all the bosses in the game. And probably not going back to try and do that. Because those other bosses are a lot of
You don't look so good.
Hey, we got a bubble straw, whatever that is. Oh, fuck's sake.
In the time it takes you to blink, I'm gonna pound you.
They never let us pass through that. Wow, Poki is really weak now that I was noticing. And this arena is awful for healing. Really awful. Oh. its area of effect. That's cool.
Oh, it's
Orange
nothing.
glow. This is nothing. Perfect.
So our buffs work on everyone? That's lovely. That is awesome.
Don't get mad at
You
me.
sure Salsa can win the game on her own with Viola? Probably.
All right.
Yeah, I need to figure out what party I want to use, because I like the characters a lot. I know I don't want to use Beat, and I probably would not use Salsa, because she looks like a kid as well, and I usually don't like the kid characters. I'm probably going to leave Polka behind. Frederick can heal, but I need a healer. I don't want to leave the main character behind as well. It's too much. It's too much. It's way, way, way too much. Let's try it like this. Nobody likes Beats. I like him because he's a photographer. I am so lost. Hello? Yes, he's a 6-year-old photographer. Why? He was on the other side.
In the time it takes you to blink, I'm gonna pelt
Still not convinced about Salsa, but we're going to get new characters soon.
Did I make your eye spin?
I hope. Because I know those Anantino guys are going to be party members. And also Salsa's sister. Which we already met.
That should wake you up.
Did I make
Yeah,
your
but
eye
these guys are way more powerful. Not a chance I'm going to use this.
Do not be ashamed.
I really love Viola's design, so I would use her. But I don't like her ranged attacks that much. Oh, well, I'll have to fight him anyway. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, no.
Who are you? You better back off.
What? Thanks for the false start. What?
Did I make your eye spin? Now we will sleep.
Also, I'm playing another RPG now, which is in the arcade on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness. Man, I am feeling the budget.
That should wake you up.
Because that is a very low budget RPG, and
Shadow
what the fuck?
assault.
Why did that fail? Are they like dead to not done from a fight? Because they can be revived or something?
Do not be ashamed.
That is probably it. Didn't Frederick get a spell more powerful than Geographer? I think he did. It's Jarnak. Not sure if it's more powerful or not. It's definitely a new spell. I don't think we have seen it yet. Now another two-way split. Gee, this game makes you feel lost all the time, doesn't it? It's like its main occupation. Okay. So, is this not a two-way split? Oh, much better. But this is why? There's so much I'm not exploring right now, and I hate that. I also don't want to be repeating the same fights over and over and over again. Just because I want to walk back and forth. No, this one has to be enough.
Better get serious soon or I'll pound
Hallelujah, that's choice, my favorite. I guess we'll know all about that when we play together the Telltale games, right? Something I really want to do. Play the Telltale games with chat choosing the outcome of everything. Let's do the one. Coup de grace, no. It's like coup de grace.
Go back into a nebulous dream.
Look at me so well with my homophones. Oh, yeah.
That feels good.
Oh, this was Illusion of Choice again. There's still only one way. So far, I think we only lost one of the... We clearly missed one so far. Hey Rusty! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm sorry I couldn't talk long with you, but I had to nap. Otherwise I would be dying during the stream today. But then I napped way too much and started late.
Did I make your eyes spin?
And yes, I did set up an alarm. I woke up with the alarm, but then I thought I would just close my eyes for a little bit more. I fell into the trap. It is such a big trap, and I fell on it. What are you doing?
that should wake you up.
Okay, that one is gone. I'm going to stick around. I need to heal these guys. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you? I am great. I am feeling the sleep, all the will to sleep are
Sacred
all gone,
signature.
you know, which is kind of weird. I can't do it. I need full weapons, dude. I can't have just one healer like this. I'm going to bring Polka back. By the way, Rusty, do you know how to set up all those commands on MoveOut as well? Because I'd love to do the shout-out command, especially. Because I wanted to do that the other day and I couldn't.
How pitiful.
Actually, I wanted Zach to do it, but the command was not set up. Is it the same as doing it on Lightblock, or are they different?
Did I make your eye spin?
I actually did forget to bring Polka back.
Now you will sleep.
That should wake you up.
I really wanted a challenge.
Very efficient this time. Yeah, I got raided. I wanted to thank the friend who raided me. I think so, yes, but I can't do it in chat like I did for Jeff because what doesn't allow that. Oh. Well. Maybe you can teach me later. Like, I'll send you a message or something. If you could do it in chat, I would be more than happy to give you permission. So yeah, it needs to be pre-programmed apparently. Oh shit, I didn't save. And it was the end.
All right then. There should be a switch behind this rock. Falsetto, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors.
Right.
Phew, it's about time. We're finally out of that place. Huh, I can't believe this huge rock moved out of the way just by pushing it a little. I guess I'm even stronger than I thought I was.
Yes, you clearly are.
Who are you people? And how did you know about this secret passageway?
We were being held prisoner in the dungeon of Forte Castle.
That's right. We didn't even do anything wrong, and they threw us in a cell like criminals.
No kidding. Anyone would have run away. Oh, my hair is a total mess.
Those guys are terrible. They just arrested us and threw us in the dungeon, and we didn't even do anything wrong to deserve it. Well, technically, I guess there are some bad things I've done, but still...
Not here.
It's true. We were arrested at the entrance to the castle for no reason. I swear, we haven't done anything.
It would seem they're not our enemies.
I suppose you're right. Let's hurry up and get back to the mission.
Wait a minute, Falsetto. I pretty much understand what happened to the rest of you. But what about you? Why were you arrested?
Now that you mention it, we don't know that yet either.
Who, me? Well, I just came to talk to the fellow in charge about what's happening in a go-go forest.
I will give you permission, Rusty.
Please, listen to me. What you're doing
Just
is
tell me
destroying
how.
the whole forest.
Young lady, I'm tired of repeating myself.
But it's true. If you don't stop the mining at Mount Rock, the forest is going to die. The mountain and the forest are connected.
I I've told you, we cannot make mineral powder without the mines at Mount Rock. That powder is responsible for saving the lives of many of our people.
Sir, a go-go forest is our home. But if you keep digging...
Hold on! A go-go forest? You're telling me you live in a go-go forest?
I have been a guardian of a go-go forest since the day that I was born. This is the first time I've come to a city like this.
Guards, please come and show our guest to a room.
What?
You're getting Zyger. Poor Zyger.
Isn't this girl the guardian of a go-go forest?
It seems our mission is complete.
Hey, you guys sound like you know something about what's going on around here. Why don't you come back to my village with the rest of us?
Besides, once they realize we've escaped, they might come after us.
She brings up a good point. We shouldn't stay here much longer. We must leave. What are you people going to do?
What should we do, Jazz?
Good question. I'm not really sure, though I must admit, it's thanks to them that our mission was a resounding success.
That's right, and much earlier than we planned, too. It looks like we've got some extra time now.
Let's listen to what they have to say. Maybe they can tell us about the inside of Forte Castle.
It's boring when things always go according to plan. It's nice to have things shaken up every once in a while. It's okay with you, isn't it, Clawbase?
Yes, of course.
Then it's settled.
Allegretto, is something the matter?
Oh, no, it's nothing, really. I was just thinking I really need to play with Beat more often.
Well, Beat did do his best.
Yeah, he didn't do too badly. For a clam, anyway.
Hey, I just modded Rusty. I'm sorry, I wasn't speaking because of the cutscene. But I was trying to read him. Read you, I mean. Hmm. But I don't know how to give you permission to change movots. So maybe you can try now that you're a mod? So where the fuck are we supposed to go now? Because we are here again.
How pitiful, you soulless...
Now, you will sleep.
Well now, that kinda hurt.
Hey, don't worry, Rusty. I need mods anyway. So you seem to be a trustful guy. So I don't think you'll disappoint me. I appreciate you being here many times, and I think you know what you're doing. So yeah, just not easy. Yes. on Move Up dashboard, there should be a button at the top that says editors. Put me on there and I think I'll be able to do it for you. Okay, that means we need to take a quick break for me to go on MoveBot really quick. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay. So I added you as an editor. Hey, it even showed your profile picture. I have no idea where to go. Do I go back to the city? That's weird. Something should happen, right? This is all Zyger's fault. Of course.
Where did you come from?
I hate these goats. I really do.
Now we will sleep.
Yes, 1, 2, no. Kick my ass. First.
Not much to you, huh?
That's much better.
Okay, sounds leveled up. Is it not working? I thought you couldn't do it on chat because it was not possible at all, not because you were not an editor. Tell me something. Do I need to do something else? I'm going to keep that there, because I want to see what I missed. Oh. So you can now do the shout out thing? I will. Let me try it out as well. Shout out Mr. Sanchez. Nope. But that looks all broken. The second line looks okay, but the first one looks all broken. Probably. Leave me alone, goat.
In the time it takes you to
I
blink
keep
out of the
forgetting to
crowd.
change party members, which means one of these battles someone will die.
Did that scare you?
Sure.
Continue your sleep.
No, that was not what I wanted to do at all. I need Polka. She needs to heal. Oh. But, couldn't that be... I'd rather have
Dare
it
to turn your sword to me?
do just one line. Like, if it can't say anything more about the streamer in the same line, not spam, right? Because then Mubot speaks twice in a row. So it's spamming for a bot.
Did that scare you?
Okay. Oh well. If there needs to be text, so be it.
Coup de grace.
It's not that big of a deal. It's I'd rather not.
Orange glow!
Okay.
No.
Coup de grace.
Orange glow!
Thanks.
Orange glow! Perfect!
This is but a
You
brief.
wouldn't let me just have the command over. That's it. Can you do the commands thing now? Because I came up with some commands as well. The only thing I can't do is I don't realize how to do commands that are dynamic and change, like how much time is left on the stream, or when did the stream start, or so, I don't know. I was going to speak Portuguese. Castle Gate is being guarded. Looks like they discovered we got out of jail. It's too dangerous to return to Forte right now. You could have said so earlier. I didn't know where to go, so I came here.
You foolish creatures.
Is that uptime? We're being back attacked here.
Did that scare you?
Orange glow.
Thanks.
Coup de grace.
Now,
Oh.
Did that scare you?
Orange glow.
Heal everyone.
Orange glow.
Coup de grace.
Oh, bitch.
Orange glow.
Thanks.
Orange glow.
Okay, and we are all healed.
back into it.
This is why I'm getting to keep Polka in the party. She's so useful. And Ely. No. Why?
You soulless creatures.
How do you even access to the new dashboard yourself? Do you go to the MooBot site as well? I have no idea. I use it on the site, but I don't know if that's how you use it.
Now,
Oh crap.
Orange
That
glow.
was not what I was trying to do.
Coup de grace.
now you will sleep.
Orange glow. Orange glow.
Okay.
Let's kill this junk once and for all.
Coup de grace.
There is no way for you to stop.
I type in your name and it lets me on your page. Oh, okay. So you can see the dumb commands I came up with, which are completely stale. I think, I don't know if you know what I mean, but if you look at the commands I came up with, I think you might. Because they're never dynamic, like the shout out, which you need to shout out someone different all the time. You know what you want. Okay. I'm sorry. I know it's probably a lot of work. wonder if some still work. Yeah, they should. Oh shit. Maybe not.
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
People told me Moonbot and Nightbot are pretty much the same, but if you tell me to get Nightbot instead, I don't have a problem with that.
Now you will sleep.
Still not dead.
Did that scare you?
Orange glow.
Thanks.
Coup de grace.
I think Magic 8 Ball always works. If I have games turned on, that's not my command. That's something Moonbot has by default.
Orange glow. Orange glow.
Coup de grace. Go back into a nebulous dream.
Well, what would be much better for the shoutout command since I already know how to use it? I'll research it and get familiar with it. Hey, you tell me. If you tell me to change, I don't mind. Since you're the one figuring it out, might as well let you figure out the one you're more familiar with. I don't mind at all. So it's not a preference of mine to use Moobot, like I said. I find the name more intriguing, which is the only thing. I like the name more.
Don't take all day.
But yeah, there should be more commands, like I had the heal command, the repair command, a save command.
Now you will sleep.
What did you think?
Nightbot to me is better than Moobot, just because the dynamic commands are better and just more simple. I can get it. Oh, why does it work for Rusty? Yeah. Well, it's working. Those are working. I am so sad that Zach never used the repair command during my whole playthrough of Dark Cloud. I did that just for him. I don't want to fight him. Why does Extra Dave not work? Oh, it works now, okay. Well, if it isn't the group I met up on the hill, how fortuitous. You see, I've got holes in my shoes and my feet are killing me. Do you think you might be able to loan me a pair? There's monsters roaming about. I'd like to leave this place as soon as possible. Why can't I give him a pair then? Oh, it's Extra Life. Okay. Extra Dave is the link. Fine. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I spelled follow wrong on the command. Okay, you can change it. You can change it if you want to. Or not, if we're getting Nightbot. Do I have to register like on Moobot to get Nightbot right now? Can't, okay. Sorry.
Really, Tuba? Were you expecting Andantino to just show up at the front gate bearing gifts for us?
My apologies, Count Waltz.
Listen carefully, Tuba. I don't think I need to tell you that this is your last chance. Find them and eliminate them all. Immediately.
Yes, my lord.
No, wait. The guardian of Agogo Forest. Bring her back alive. That is the will of the people, after all.
You can have them both. People told me to not have both because they conflict with each other.
By the way, Frederick, what are you making this trip for? I don't think you ever told us.
Well, story time.
Frederick.
Mr. Chopin is taking a journey on which he will have to face himself. Whether that journey will end with his return home or with his acceptance of death, we cannot be certain.
Frederick, please come back to us.
I'm not really certain.
You're not certain? You're traveling, but you don't know why?
I believe I will be able to tell you when the time is right. You see, I have yet to sort out my own feelings about all of this.
Well, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I'm not trying to be nosy or anything.
I'm no longer sure if this world truly is a dream. Maybe it is real after all. Perhaps the world I thought of as reality was in fact nothing more than a dream. But then would that mean the cities of Warsaw and Paris do not exist? No. I'm sure they existed. As sure as I am that my own name, the name of Frederick Francois Chopin, has gone down in history in those cities as a famed pianist and composer. I am not mistaken. This is a dream. No matter how unquestionably close it is to reality, this is still just a dream. Unquestionably close to reality? How can it be that ambiguous? What will happen to me when I am no longer able to recognize that a dream is merely a dream? To not be able to recognize that a dream is a dream. What a horrifying prospect. And conversely, would a person like that even be able to recognize that reality is reality? No. How could they? Why should there be a need to recognize that reality is reality in the first place? No one actually thinks about something as obvious as that in their daily life. In the same way, the presence of air goes unnoticed. It's so common it isn't really recognized, is it? But if something cannot be recognized, does it even exist? I'm being tested. That must be what's happening. There's something I meant to realize on this journey. Paris and Warsaw are irrelevant. If my dreams and reality have already mixed, then I must do my best to live life in this merged world. That is what's most important.
Hey, Frederick, is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
Hey, we're almost there. Let's hurry.
Sorry I wasn't talking, guys. I didn't want to talk over the cutscene. Hey Jeff, how are you doing? I am loving the game. The game is awesome. So I'm not able to use the guys from Argentina yet. I completely forgot about them. That's weird. I am talking. I'm just not talking over cutscenes. But then again, I usually don't talk over cutscenes. So here. Also, Jeff, graphics are overrated. Then it makes your... Why? Why do I have to do this again? Don't tell me I have to do this all over again. Oh, but there's a button to put it back on starting position. Oh shit. Did 15 followers today? Oh, I guess you're slowly getting there. If only the fucking alerts would work. Yeah, I get it. But you should stream not from PS4. I think you were number 9, Zach. Because I remember Jeff talking about wanting the 10th very badly. So I think you were already there. I'm not sure. He probably knows better than I do, because it's his stream. Hey, it's great to see the stream grow. Oh yeah, Zach, you should follow Rusty too. He streams as well. You already did. Let me pass, mouse. Oh shit.
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, you guys have the Twitch app, which is not out in Europe, so that makes a world of difference. But still, there's can you get the alerts on screen on PS4? Twitch alerts.
I'm not gonna lose.
I can be distracting. Well, sorry. Yeah, we need. I think I need a mic as well. It's one of those things that is a little overdue. Hey, thanks for the host, Valkyries. It's very much appreciated. I didn't see the alert pop up over them. I like the little picture thingies. Yeah, the GIFs. I like them a lot too. Give up on the alerts for now. I have my phone for chat, so if I get the email, I'll shout someone out. There's also a followers command on my stream. Yeah. And shout out on Alfredo Place. You should shout out Valkyries as well, because he's hosting now. How are you doing? Cool, cool. Oh, and the shout out command now tells you what people are playing. That's awesome. This is where I go back down. Oh shit. I think I fucked up. So why does it sometimes... Everything good, how are you doing? Why does it sometimes... Oh, okay. If they're offline, it doesn't say what they're playing. If they're online, it says what they're playing. I get it. Well, let's push this. It would be better if it said what they previously played, like I think Nightbot does, if I remember correctly. Oh, you were streaming Vampire the Masquerade. Damn, I should watch that, because I have no idea how that is. Jeff is always sneaking in the self-promotion. To be honest, I like that hell of a lot better than Nightbot's shout out command. Oh, okay. Why?
Who are you? You better back off. Did that scare you?
No. No. I give you. I'm the host, David, but I'm only here for his channel. I would be hosting for 0 followers. It's true. Yeah, hosting is useful when you're a streamer and you want to show the people who follow you another streamer who you think is worthy of that. How old are you? I am 28, I think.
How pitiful. You soulless
21
creatures.
again? No. Not at all.
Did that scare you?
I wish I was 23 again. Yeah.
Now,
Of course, I left the harder one for poker. means I don't get to complain if she sucks. Stop laughing.
What did you expect?
You can only have Nightbot either say last playing or currently playing. I haven't been able to find a dynamic one where it changed. Oh, okay. But if they're currently playing something, it says last playing, but it still shouts out the game, right? So maybe it makes that more sense. Follow. How's that? It just says the game. Yes, that seems a little weird. I'm sorry, Valkyrians, we are working on getting Moobots to be good and give people decent shoutouts. I don't know if you have Moobot. I never noticed. Okay. Let's work on going back. I assume we're going back to the Gogo Forest to deliver salsa to her sister. Maybe it is 28, that's 7 Wii U life cycles. I think it's 28 Wii U life cycles. Sorry to say that. You really are going to make me fight. Okay. Just use Ankbot? What the fuck is Ankbot? Zakbot. Zakbot is the best bot. Oh well. What's up, controller? You running out of batteries? Or was I toying with you? Yeah, it's working. Wow. Hey, you did get it working. I am the champion. I am the champion. No time for losers, because I am the champion. Thanks, Rusty. You really are the Moobot champion. I don't know how you figured that out. To protect Forte from things like Baroque and pirates, right? Well, that's the official reason. Did they say something previously that I missed? What was it really built for then? It was built to keep the subjects of the King of Forte from escaping. Huh? Long ago, there was a King of Forte known as the Sage King. It's said that due to his honesty and benevolence, he was revered by his subjects. The people were so willing to work hard for such a king that the whole kingdom was energized by it. Labor, culture, technology, everything combined contributed to the country's prosperity. It was during these times that Fort Fermata was erected. The king wished to keep all his admiring subjects close at hand. I guess I am toying with the controller. Well, I'll be right back. Shit. I hate batteries. And I hate that my play and charge kit is all fucked up. He couldn't stand losing the love and respect of even one of them. Once the fortress was completed, people weren't able to leave Forte at all. The people put up with being confined in Forte at first, but a situation like that couldn't last. Eventually, discontentment spread, rebellion erupted, and the selfish king was dethroned. How sad. Not really. Sounds like he got what he deserved. No, I think that's the only way he thought he could protect himself. He wanted to be thought well of, to be praised and admired, to be loved forever. He turned his back on his faults and lived a life of fantasy. He built this tall fortress to keep his world from slipping away. That's exactly what Chopin is doing. It was how he eased his cowardly heart. In the end, the king lost all the friends who might have pointed out his mistakes, made up for his shortcomings, and helped him grow. The truly important thing is to accept both our strengths and our weaknesses, to believe in ourselves without fearing the judgment of others. We learn from our mistakes and grow from them. The king's inability to realize this is the saddest thing of all. Right? Of course, that's all in the past. Why are his legs spread out so much? Uptime is out for how long the stream is going? Is that it? Oh. Where does this go now? Oh shit. I didn't have to go through that whole thing. Crap. Well, it was a reminder of why we hated this place. I guess I will say. We've been too long without bosses or something like that. Yeah, I don't know why I can't use the Andantino guys yet.
That was about what we expected.
Huh? Gee, I didn't get it. That was kind of hard for me to understand.
Oh, I understood it just fine. But why don't we explain it one more time for the little guy?
To put it simply, if there's no tax on mineral powder, then it follows that everyone will keep using it.
And a side effect of the powder is that it allows people to use magic.
Then, once they go mad and become mindless warriors, they can be made soldiers.
I get it. Then Forte's army will grow many times in size. And they'll easily defeat Baroque.
But only people who are dying can use magic, right? So, when they do die, Forte will lose its soldiers.
Yes. So in order to maintain the army, they'll flood the market with more and more powder.
That's not very sustainable.
And that means floral powder will just continue selling less and less.
Then, as more mineral powder is sold, the number of soldiers will go on increasing. It would be a never-ending spiral, one that would lead straight to hell.
Wait a second. If they keep on doing this, building up an army for a war that may or may not happen, then sooner or later there won't be any people left.
Yes, that's exactly right, Beat. You figured that out fast.
Genius.
Hmm.
Beat is a genius.
It really is just a complete waste. And Waltz realizes that too. That's why he's trying to increase the strength of the mineral powder.
The Count understands that if he can supply soldiers to the front line at any time, Forte's military power will essentially be without limit.
And apparently they need to mix glowing go-gos into the mineral powder in order to accomplish that.
Though I hear they also taste good in soup.
Huh?
Glowing a-go-go's? I don't remember there being any glowing a-go-go's.
Such a good gardener you are.
I'm glad you people like babbling so much. It made finding all of you here very easy.
And on the bridge, nonetheless.
Huh? Hey, that's him! That's the guy who locked us away in the dungeon!
That's right. And this time I really mean business. 'Cause my life's on the line too.
Oh wow.
Even if you run, you won't get away. Got it?
I'm gonna get you back 100 times.
Why is Beat on the party? Fuck no.
Did that scare you? Now you will sleep.
How was that?
Gigantic slam!
Are you trying to time yourselves out?
Did that scare you?
I think we established the other time that
You will sleep.
Nuwat will not time out mods, didn't we?
Did that scare you?
Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Demonic embrace!
Hey! That was very rude.
Did that scare you? Now you will sleep. Did that scare you?
Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Did that scare you?
Coup de grace!
Now you will sleep. Let's go for a spin. Demonic
I am
embrace.
glad I saved.
Did that scare you?
Coup de grace!
Now you will sleep. Chance. Demonic embrace.
Ouch.
Did I make your eyes spin?
Sacred signature!
Okay.
Sacred signature!
Thanks. Here's a belly full for you.
This fight is going to ship.
signature.
Thanks.
Sacred signature.
Okay. Did I make your eyes spin?
Sacred signature.
Thanks.
Sacred signature.
Okay.
Why did I turn my back to?
Gigantic slam!
I'll read the chat as soon as this is done. For better or worse. Oh well, it's done now.
No problem.
Sorry, I ignored you all this time. Oh, what are you even saying? Jeff may or may not survive the roulette, it's true.
All right.
So Mubot is using the Nightbot thing? What? Oh, okay. Hey, it's working! Wow. Rusty, you are a wizard of Mubot, apparently. And you just became one today, which is the most admirable thing. So that's how long I've been alive, right? Level 20. We are making some progress here. Vibration. I hope they got separated. Because we have a very big party right now, and there's no real reason to use everyone. We have like 9 characters. Why would I be salty? I can have words to it. Okay.
It's been 4 days already. I hope that Polka and the
Oh,
others are okay.
they got separated now.
Oh, Polka and the others, huh? Not
Oh.
Beat and the others?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm sure they're doing just fine. Look at us. We're managing. Look, Arco's saying cheer up, too. Oh, hey, Jazz, by the way, what's the name of that river we fell into back there?
Fusion River. It carries rainfall from Mount Rock down to the Blue Sea. The rich earth from Mount Rock flows down with the water, so crops tend to grow very well in the nearby regions of the river.
No, that was in the past. Ever since Walt started mining Mount Rock, things have changed a lot around this area.
A lifetime to build, but it only takes a moment to destroy. You know, human beings really are masters of destruction. Everything we do has some effect on the environment. And ultimately, that ends up affecting human society as well.
That's very true.
There should be a small inn past this swamp. Once we make it there, the rest of the way shouldn't be a problem.
We'll need to be up early tomorrow.
Harko needs to be a battle party member? Please no. it's not. Oh shit! Why I forgot. I forgot the name of the Persona 3 dog again. Koromaru. He's not Koromaru. Hey, achievement unlocked. You can add words to it. Let's see. Yeah. Please, please, please. The first word needs to be capitalized. Otherwise, I will go crazy. I am too OCD. Stream has been live for... Yeah. Should be okay. I'm sorry. Let's save them. Thanks. Any other thing that people used to have and it's useful? Wait, we're going in here? Is there a problem? No, but it's just, well, filthy. Oh, come on, we can't get to the hideout without going through here. I know that. Come on, you two, let's go. Salty check. No, it's good. It doesn't need to have a period at the end. Why would I be salty? I don't get it. Everything seems to be going fine. I still don't get something. This game is so beautifully done. Everything is so perfect. And then you get in the water, and there are no water ripples at all. And that's just jarring. Because everything else is perfect. And this makes this look really bad. Okay, so now I can use these guys. So let's use them. I want to see how they play like. You should have separated them more, like groups of 3. So I'd be able to use them all without neglecting anyone. Broadsword. This is like the aura of the game. Espada rapier. We are doomed, Zach. We have another rapier.
Don't ever rush into battle.
Oh wow.
Are you catching on yet?
What the hell are you doing, Art? Chess. Wow. I like him a lot. I sure like these characters. You wouldn't want to use the party with Beat. It depends. They could partner Jazz with Beat and viola, and then Chopin with falsetto and allegretto, and then viola with claves and polka or whatever. No, that one is too weak.
Come on, then. I'll take you on.
Chew on that. Eagle wing.
They are very flashy. I like it a lot. Wow, Jazz is awesome. Just like on Transformers.
Eagle wing! Unicorn
What?
horn!
Why did that miss?
Haven't you had
So he's
enough?
fire and the other one is ice.
That was perfect.
I like this party way too much. Just want to see what this command did, and I'm gonna remove it in a second. Oh, that's fine. 5 followers command? Oh, the last 5. Yeah. No, Zach, you unfollowed me. Now you're not one of the first ones to follow. How dare you?
Come on then, I'll take you on.
You were like first or second, weren't you?
Are you catching on?
It was like a special status. I think Galapagos is a little weak compared to the others. I don't get why she sometimes deals 0 damage.
That was a good fight.
So no one in this party is a healer. That was a good division. Was in the name of science, the monster is into your attributes, probably. Oh, feather speed. Healing, okay. So Clavis can heal. Not herself. Great. She is wind. Where the fuck are you seeing that? I like these characters. I would have liked to play with them for a while before they joined, as to get acquainted with them. What the fuck is this? There's the frying pan on the way. I know, it's a rock.
Come on, let's go. Show me what you've got. Are you catching on yet? Unicorn horn.
Heat blade!
Are you catching on yet?
She's more useful out in the shadows. He's almost dead. to bring Allegretto in. Oh. Thanks for the bone up, Yazek. I missed it so much.
Come on, let's go! Show me what you've got! Are you catching on yet?
Did that scare you?
Haven't you had enough yet?
Well, I guess without using Flavus, we can.
I'm not gonna lose.
So we need another one. Yeah, clearly. We can not get hurt. And if we avoid getting hurt, we don't need a healer. Which way do I want to go?
Don't take all day.
I love the flying fish.
Are you catching on yet?
This game, I don't like how it has so many cool characters.
Did that scare you?
Because then you never know who to use.
Haven't you had
I
enough?
want to make a party with Viola as well and Claudia as well. I hate to be in it for only 2 short hours, but I have to get ready for bed. I have to bowl tomorrow, and then the weekend is mine. Yay! I'm thinking of doing a longer streams on Friday, just because it's oh, that's awesome. I'm thinking of doing longer streams on Friday because it's a time when everyone can be on, and well, they don't have, mostly they don't have work on the following day, and I usually don't stream on Friday, so I can take more of a breather. I think it could be a good idea. Try to make it an officially longer stream.
I really wanted
I
challenge.
usually go for 4 hours, more or less. Usually more. I guess we could try that.
Don't think, just attack.
I don't know how to
Mustn't
do this
hesitate.
one. I have no idea what the difference is between them, Rusty. Can you just remove the link? The link thing? Like, thank you to all the new followers, you guys are amazing, and the heart, and that's it.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You wanted to call them out, I guess.
Chew on that!
What did you think?
The link was supposed to give you last 5 followers as well. Yeah. Well.
I'm not going to let you get in our way.
I get it, but if you don't know how to do it, it's still cute with just the first message.
Did that scare you?
Haven't you had enough yet?
Chew on that.
Go and wash yourself up.
Not really any point in going that way.
Come on, let's go. Show me what you've got. Are you catching on yet?
Hey Piero, how are you doing?
Did that scare you?
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Haven't you had enough?
I bet I'm playing a game you already played. 'Cause this is your kind of game as well.
Chew on that.
Well, about I might be about to lose a bet.
What did you expect?
He has no trophies, so you never know. Ah, the hole in the
Let's go.
wall.
Show me
It's
what
so
you've
good.
got.
Falsetto is so great. She kills them all so fast. You're pretty great. Told you I'd make an effort to come by. I really appreciate that. Did you play this? Did I win the unofficial bet I just did? Yes. I love falsetto.
You're hopeless.
I haven't played Eternal Sonata actually, but I've heard nothing but exceptional things about it. You hear exceptional things from me too. I'm loving it a lot. I really think it's a great game, even though it doesn't have trophies. And that sucks. As you know and I know. Trophies are the mark of a great game, like Hannah Montana. If Eternal Sonata does not have trophies, it's clearly not good. Sometimes we have to play the bad games too. And that's what I'm doing. I'm actually playing on Xbox 360 because I can get achievements now.
Are you catching on yet?
You can probably hear it as well. The Xbox 360 does make a lot of noise.
Haven't you had enough yet?
Not
Chew
enough.
on that.
Pick it up, but yeah, no trophies. Well, I don't want to go back to my PS3. I've got 0 backlog on there. And to backtrack sounds like a pain. 0 backlog? Man, I envy you so much. I'm like, I don't know, I'm playing the games I have to play chronologically now, because it's an excuse not to postpone any game.
Come on, let's go. Show me what you've got.
And man, I am on Penny Arcade episode 1 right now, which is 2007. I have a bunch of stuff pending.
Did that scare you?
Like, really.
Haven't you had enough yet?
Staying alive. Oh, shit.
Sun slash!
Do it on the enemy, man.
Shadow assault! What did you expect?
Don't hear the 360, the game audio is overshadowing it, so that's good. Okay. Zach always says he listens to the console, but I guess it's before I actually start the game. So that's probably why. I end up platinuming the games I care about and then cut stuff loose. I have a very bad habit of not cutting stuff loose. But then again, since I stream every day and I make an effort to change the games up, it's probably a good excuse to get a lot of them out of the way. Like the only game I already streamed that I'm probably getting back to time and time again is Final Fantasy VII. All the other ones I'm fine with not coming back to.
I'm really worn out.
That's the inn we told you about. We've only ever been here once before, and that was quite a long time ago. I'm glad to see it's still here.
Hey, it's already pretty late. Let's just stay here for the night.
Good idea. We'll set out again tomorrow morning. But for tonight, let's get some rest.
Okay, do you get to play the other two now?
My lord, the Kabasa Bridge has fallen. It appears Tuba fell to his death along with the others.
Ugh, that useless fool. He wasn't satisfied taking his own life. He had to kill the guardian of a go-go forest, too.
What shall we do, my lord?
Oh well, all we need to do is find the glowing Agogos. This just proves how worthless Tuba really was. I feel more sorry for the bridge. After all, it had to support that behemoth's weight.
Damn. Gets wrecked.
I really like the feel of this place a lot. It has the same smell as the place where I live.
Are the goats that you left behind going to be all right?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be completely fine. I mean, when I left them, they weren't fenced in or anything. And those goats are pretty smart, too.
This makes no sense.
I'm sure they are. But no matter how smart they might be, I doubt they could guess the reason their master hasn't come back yet. Is because she fell into a river.
You're probably right about that.
Oh, you're streaming Mega Dimension Neptunia? Is that the one?
Oh, are you out for some air too, Allegretto? This area gets kind of cool at night, so it's nice.
What's bothering you, Allegretto? I know what it is. I bet you're thinking about Polka, right? What's the matter?
I've been thinking about this for a while now. The people that attacked us, I get the feeling they thought we were part of Andantino.
Huh?
I see the whole group has arrived.
Probably, yes.
Hey, he looks like someone in authority around here.
You're right, he does. Let's go ask him if he can get us an audience with Count Waltz.
Hold it. We already know all about your plan. Let's keep this very simple. Don't resist us, and none of you will get hurt.
You have a point. No matter what they might say about Count Waltz, even he wouldn't give orders to kill ordinary citizens who are just coming to visit him.
Exactly. That guy sounded like he knew that someone was supposed to be showing up at that time, and he was waiting for them.
That was stupid.
Jazz, it sounds like you might have an information leak.
What?
Yeah. It's possible you've got a spy working in your group.
But Claves and Falsetto are the only ones who knew about that mission. That would mean...
I guess it's one of them, then. Is Mega Dimension the one that's coming out in February? Like, I know 2 are about to come out, right? Which is the one, the versus zombies one, and the main series one. The 7 or V2. The first PS4 entry. That's V2, okay. The other one is for Vita, I think. I might be mistaken. I got a little out of touch with my Vita lately, since I am spending a lot more time home. I have neglected it. I didn't explore for items. Okay. Oh, well, there are you folks guests? No. But Rusty, I see you typing !game Eternal Sonata. Isn't that the one you're telling me that does not show up? There's a Mega Dimension on PS4, Megata Dimension on Vita, and then there's a third one that hasn't been announced for localization yet. Is that the zombies one that I was mentioning? Because I know there's a zombies one coming out. This night is awfully close to bed. I tend to toss and turn in my sleep, so I'd probably skewer myself. Ah, I got a weapon. Mr. Squeakers, my little Mr. Squeakers has run away. What will I do? What will I do? Is that yours, or is that when you do this with Nightbot, it gives you a message of the game you're playing. Moobot just updates it that way. Oh, okay. Well, I know what I'm about to say is wrong, but people should be able to read the name of the game in the title. But yes, I have seen many streams where people actually come in, there's the title with the name of the game, and they still ask, what game are you playing? The zombies one is Mega Tag Dimension, totally ridiculous name, I think. All the names are ridiculous. The unannounced one is crossover with Sega Art Girls. IF is the main character. Oh. I have no idea what Sega Art Girls is. So I guess, let's see, in menu. Local specialties full course. Foil-baked devilfish, poison-up mushroom stew. Adagio Bob water steamed rice, drop dead pudding. All dishes prepared with the freshest local ingredients and a touch of elegance. Bon appetit. I think I'm going to be sick. Oh well. Hey, it's fine like that. Can I change the title too? Okay, I appreciate that, because I will look into that. I assume Sega Art Girls did not come out in the West. You know, I was really sad the other day because I was trying to catch up with my collection and buying some of the games I missed. And Akiba's Trip is like so expensive right now. It's more expensive than when it came out. I was like, fuck man, I really wanted that, and now it costs me more. Going to Woodblock, are you? That place is poisoned to the core. Don't eat any of those spores by mistake now. You look like the kind of guy who would eat anything. Thanks. Hey, nice. 45 gold. Someone lost. Are there any fishes here? Fish. Save again. Can change with exclamation point title, right? No, I really mean the title, not the game. Is it really? That's so weird. Picked up Akiba's Strip and was thoroughly unimpressed. It's probably because they made so few copies of it. Yeah, I was looking into the PS4 version, so maybe the other one, the PS3, is cheaper. I don't know if that's the one you have. Okay. That's cool. It's a good option to have in case I forget. Or I can just ask you guys to do it instead of doing it myself.
We'll reach the town of Andante just after these woods.
We're finally back home.
So we're just not going to look for the people we lost. This looks welcoming. Woodblock Groves. Well, crap. I had the Vita one. Just had a whole bunch of problems with the game. I'll save you from hearing a rant of mine right now. Hey! You're free to rant. I'm the one who talked about the game. It's not a big deal. What the fuck? Oh, you jumped down, okay.
So, how about we go around?
What happened? Why am I poisoned?
Are you catching on yet?
Did that scare you?
So aggressive.
Heat blade.
That was lame.
That was a good fight.
Are they poisoned outside of battle? I don't think so. It's weird. Hey, it's you again. I hate a mushroom and now I seem to be paralyzed. Why? Why would you eat a mushroom in this place? Why? My body's tingling all over. Do you think it will go away if I take a rest? Yes, you should definitely rest and close your eyes. It'll surely pass. Hey, would you mind keeping me company while I take a breather? Yes. I mean, no, I don't mind. Ah, that sounded so bad. Oh, it's rank S. I guess I have no ear for music at all. What, that harmony? It looks like my mom's casserole surprise. You can tell by looking at it, but it's delicious. The session with you is like a forbidden fruit. I know it's not right, but I've got to have just one more bite. Oh my god. I never expected someone to say that to me in my whole life. I am moved. No, really, I'll be here all night. Can't have that. I plan to stream a little The Last of Us in about an hour or so, so I'll need to be free. Okay. Rusty, any, if you think that's enough, it probably is. I don't know. I guess I need to pay more attention to people's commands. So where exactly is the exit? Not here. So I need to kill this guy. It is enough. I'm sorry, I was looking into more Moobot stuff. The Moobot stuff, I don't know if it's enough or not, but
Fight or die.
I'm not that familiar. Oh, there's still poison. Not that familiar with commands in general. So if you think that is enough, probably is.
Did that scare you?
That is not an enemy.
No good.
I don't get why I'm poisoned. The menu doesn't say I'm poisoned, and yet I am poisoned in battle. That is weird. Very weird.
What did you think?
We have done enough commands for now. I'll keep looking into Muad and see what else is cool. Okay, I really, really, really do appreciate that. Because I would have probably no way to tell. I don't know, I suck with all this crap. I love streaming, but the technical side of streaming just is a little too much for me sometimes. I had such a hard time learning OBS, and I still don't think I learned it. I did what someone else told me to do, and it works, so it's fine. But if it breaks, or imagine I have to format my computer, I'm going to have to ask again, because I will have no way of figuring out how to get the alerts back on. Hey, Sensor Gallo, how are you doing? Welcome back. From here on, the toxins from the spores will get even stronger. Everyone put these on. Put these on. It won't protect us for long, but it should help purify the toxins for a while. So I guess we are always poisoned just for being in this place? Is that it? Neutralizing stone. It's a key? It's a key item, okay. Hey, you gave me 2 by mistake. One is for Arco, of course. Oh, he's so kawaii. Okay, stick close and keep moving. Do I have to equip that? Like my weather command, my followers command, and 2 others I'm gonna keep Nightbot for. So what do you have on Nightbot that I don't have right now on my new bot? The weather command, is that like the weather outside? In real life? Does anyone care about weather when you're playing video games? I mean, I know I don't. Unless I hear the wind outside, and it's like very, very bad, I don't care. Oh wow, that was a wild travel. Shit. Yes, it's kind of cool and I like it. I get it. I don't mind not having that one, because why would you guys care about the weather in Portugal? Most of my watchers are not Portuguese viewers. They're not Portuguese, so no one cares. They care even less than if they were actually living the weather themselves. Okay, we made it out. I'm probably coming back here if I can later, offline, to explore better. The followers one I like just because it shouts out the last followers you got. Yeah, that's cool. I would like that, yeah. To be honest, I could get rid of Nightbot, those commands aren't necessary. This is the weather for everywhere in the world. Oh, that's cool. That's cooler. Yes.
Better back off.
Are you catching on yet?
This might have been a mistake because I came into this battle without a healer. And we are all poisoned. getting messed up. This is going to be one of the worst fights I've ever streamed in this game.
Did that scare you?
What? He was still alive?
Did that scare you?
I'll try my best to kill him from all characters are dead. This won't be very long.
Burn away to nothing. Heat blade.
Oh well. That was very bad. I guess it was a little bit my fault. Kind of wanted to get this area done and stop for today. So I'm going to try again, but if it doesn't work out, I am going to level up and explore and get some items on the thing we just passed offline, and then we'll defeat the boss tomorrow. Let's see. I'm going to use items. And I should probably bring a healer in. I don't know who to replace. To be honest, I don't want to replace anyone. Replacing the main character is always a gutsy move. Let's see how this goes.
Don't ever rush into battle.
Let's focus on this guy then, since he keeps reviving the others anyway.
Are you catching on yet? Unicorn horn!
Hit the damn character.
Are you catching on yet?
The risk versus reward in this battle is a little too great. I guess
Isn't that
it is what it is. He was supposed to heal.
Are you catching on yet?
I want to protect the other one. So already started.
A single touch. Are you catching on yet?
Burn away to nothing. Heat
Damn, the guy doesn't even look weak. Crap. Yep. Definitely killing him tomorrow, not today. Ah, he looks weak now. Finally. At least we have a glimmer of hope for tomorrow. He was already looking down. The game is a lot of fun, Rusty, believe me. The combat system is very engaging. I really like how the story plays out. I am enjoying it a lot. There are many parallels between Chopin's real life and the world he dreamed. I don't know if you realized this because you only came in today, but Eternal Sonata is on a world that has been dreamed by Frédéric Chopin, the famous composer, on his deathbed.
Frederick,
That's
you said
Frederick,
before that
the
this
one
whole
you see
world is all
on
just a
this
dream you're having,
little demo
right?
here. This was the cutscene that played out earlier in the
But
game.
if this is your dream, and you can be
And he
so
knows
positive that
he's
what's happening
dreaming
is
this
just
whole
a dream,
world. This whole world,
how
I
can
mean.
you tell which is the real world? If what you're experiencing in the dream is that realistic to you?
It is such a cool
And to
premise.
prove
I
my
mean,
point, you didn't read
how
my
can
mind
you
earlier.
even dream that? A JRPG that is
You were
about a
wrong.
world
I
Chopin
was thinking
dreamed
about
of
leaving
before he
today.
died. It's like I
I want
was
to go
saying
out into the
yesterday.
world
That
and live my own
screams
life,
indie
even if
to
that
me
life only exists
because
inside your
it's
dream.
so like uncommon.
I don't know how much time I
But
have
then
left
this
to
is
live,
not indie at
but I
all.
want
It's
to live
a
what's left of my
great
life in a
game,
positive way,
beautiful,
bringing happiness
beautiful
to
art,
others.
and all the characters are
I just
cool.
want to help
It's like
people
I was
somehow.
saying, I am divided. I want to use them all because all the characters are
Like
fun to
these
use.
flowers, even though people call them
Even
death
beat.
knights, they still blossom and struggle to live on.
I really wish this game was more known because it really seems cool. I hope both storylines come together in a satisfying way. Like all the trouble in the dream world and how he handles his own death. Because apparently this is him trying to create an escape from dying, more or less. It's what we all want, I guess. Imagine our own world instead of dying. Yeah, this is another cutscene. This is, I don't know the date he died on, but this is the date, the year he passed away. Grey Wolf Soldier, thank you for the follow.
He
I
seems
did
to have
not
calmed
get
down,
an
hasn't he,
alert.
Victor?
I don't know what's
He
up.
doesn't look like he's in pain the way he
Did you guys see
before.
any alerts?
It seems as though he must be
I'm
having
sorry the
troubles
alerts are
obtaining.
not on, if that's the case.
Yes.
But I really thank you
Well,
for the follow.
That would be nice. It would be even better if that means he's headed towards recovery. A full recovery.
Yeah. So that's it. We came in at a bad
It's said
time,
that
but I
people
hope
can
you'll come
have the
back
most
tomorrow.
peaceful dreams
Because
just before they
I've
pass
just
on.
been defeated 2 times and I'm going to level
What
up
are you talking
offline
about? How can you
so as
say
to
that?
not be boring
I
for all of you.
apologize. Hopefully, it's
It
just
showed
a
up on
little
screen.
wives'
I
tale.
must have missed it then. Was there like a sound? Because I always I can tell it by the sound that I didn't hear anything. Anyway, that's Eternal Sonata. We're coming back tomorrow with a vengeance because that's what we do. I'm going to explore everything again. I think I'm going back and playing everything I played today again and beat every random encounter I find, explore for the chests I missed, because I missed a bunch, and that'll probably get me up to speed for the bosses for this one and the ones ahead. Sorry about cutting this a little short today, but yeah, I think it's for the best, and I will compensate you tomorrow and Friday. I will do a bigger stream Friday for sure.
I was wondering where you went when I didn't see you in your
So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back. I hope you will enjoy what's the 2 hours and a half we played of Eternal Sonata today. And I hope you have a great night. So goodbye, and
Somehow,
I'll see you again.
I get the feeling it was much more beautiful when I was a little girl.
Yes, well, things always seem nicer in our memories. It's still just as beautiful. You'll have bad dreams if you stay up too late. Come on, let's get some sleep.
Is Retardando really the same as it's always been? Really?